T3 Media.
You know when to go?
Oh, go for it.
Hey everyone, welcome to T3 Media's review news, that's entertainment news and reviews by fans for fans. I'm your host, Amy Newman, and this is our weekly show where we come together as fans to talk about trending topics and give you a place to express what you think about it all. We're talking through the media today. Joining me, as always, is Chris Fagan.
Prepare yourself, guys. But a little behind the scenes there. Amy there totally was thrown to the wolves. I was like, hey, by the way, you're doing the opener. And she's like, what? I'm not ready for that. And I'm like, come on. Be a pal. She's like, oh, I mean, nobody likes my voice. So I'm like, please. And she's like, fine. But, oh, there you go. There's my camera. Sorry about that. I'm talking. You guys can't even see me. There we go. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for joining for another week of Talking to the Media.
My face in your brain, Chris.
That's exactly what I was going for. Like, exactly. That's what I was trying to go for. But again, I don't think you want to be associated with my punchable face, as I always say. But we got, it's Friday. So, helping me out once again is the OG of Talking to the Media. Sorry about that with the logo thing again. I forgot to turn that off again. I did it again. Amy, how are you doing? How is your Friday going so far?
Oh, it's going. It's going.
You got a busy schedule today. Aren't you going to be on another show later on?
Yes, I'm going to be on the Keeg back tonight. Check that out on I think volume.com/thekeeg KEEG.
It was so funny how when he told me, I was like, the Keeg. I love that name. What is that? And he's like, it's just geek backwards. Yeah. And I felt like him judging me the way, like you couldn't figure that out, Chris. Really? And I'm like, it was so simple that it was like brilliant. It was one of those things.
Sorry. That's volume.com/thekeeg show. I just checked.
Oh yeah, you got to get it right. Otherwise, Dimitri gets so pissed.
Yeah, it's tonight at 9:00 Pacific. So.
Yeah, so check out the Keeg. That is geek spelled backwards. You guys probably knew that, but I'm such an idiot. I couldn't figure it out until he told me. He's like, it's not as hard as you think it is, Chris. I'm like, yes, it is. Everything is. Well, guys, welcome to another episode of Talking to the Medias. We're going to go over a couple of the trending topics of the week and just let you guys know what we think about it. If you want to share your thoughts on it, if you're joining us live or if you're joining us after the show, comment below and just tell us what you think about some of the things that we're talking about, and maybe we'll talk about it on an upcoming We Got Your Mail. Before I start the show, I want to quickly just remind you guys, if you want to listen to the show on our podcast, you can find us, by the way. You can find us on Google Podcasts, Spotify, SoundCloud, or iTunes. Just search for Talking to the Medias or T3 Medias, and please follow us there. Remember to like, subscribe, share your thoughts during the show while we monitor comments, because we want to hear them. That was Amy's old opener, but I moved it. If you it really does help us out. If you want to support the growth of the channel, become a member for exclusive videos or donate on our podcast, our Patreon, Cash App, etc. Don't forget, during the show, you can also tip a question on streamlabs.com/T3media/tips, super chats, or YouTube, or hit the donate button if you're watching on Twitch. It not only helps us bring you more content you want to see, it also gives us great things to discuss during the show. So don't forget to do that, guys. Only if you're watching live. If you're Pierre watching live, hey Pierre, how you doing? I'm gonna say hi to you right now because you're always out there supporting the show. Okay, right off the bat, let me start off with a few things to spotlight real quick. I know you don't like the word spot. I brought spotlight back. I'm sorry. I just loved it, the word. Like I'm not the very most creative person. Amy's got to be the one to create the titles for these things. Otherwise they suck. But when I create them, I'm sorry. I pick sucky titles. I'm sorry.
I was not anti-spotlight.
You hate it. You was like, it should be called Amy Light.
I think it was when we were doing if I'm being honest, I think it was when we were doing 3 big topics and then spotlights, and I was just like,
this is too many topics. I remember now. It all just came screaming back. Well,
it was also 2020. I was real mad about everything.
Yeah. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
I'm real mad about everything now too, but it's softened because I can hug my friends.
My bad. Okay. You're totally right. I do remember now. But the first thing I wanted to put a spotlight on was Pinocchio. You brought this to my attention. You're like, why are there so many damn Pinocchio movies?
Too many Pinocchii.
That is a good word for it. There is a upcoming Pinocchio movie on Netflix, created by Guillermo del Toro. There was one last year from Lionsgate. That's the picture on the left. Please watch that, guys. Watch that trailer. Watch that trailer.
You know those things where, like, as a comedian, you see something that's not supposed to be funny, and it just wrecks your whole day because you're like, "Fuck, I'll never do anything that funny."
And it wasn't trying to be funny. It wasn't trying to be. Look, like watch this Lionsgate. I think the movie did it come out last? I think it came out last year. From Lionsgate, Pinocchio. Tale as old as time. An old man.
Really, how did these people learn nothing from Geppetto? Like, we don't want Pinocchio movies.
I mean, the original Pinocchio film from Disney was great, and then everything else has been trying to, it feels like they've been trying to, do we go to the original story of Pinocchio, which is supposed to be so dark and really. Which
is why I am curious about the Guillermo.
That's what I'm curious about.
Guillermo del Toro. There we go.
Speculate on that. What do you think he's gonna del Toro it up and give us close to the original Pinocchio, the one where he?
You know what I would love?
What's that?
Well, first of all, you said that's the concept art, that kind of bug fella on the right there.
Yeah.
Giving me very James and the Giant Peach vibes, like the CGI, with the spider and the right? That's a movie. I feel like I fever dream. James and the Giant Peach. Yeah, the 90s one.
Yeah,
90s, early 2000s one. I would love sort of a Coraline vibe. I know that's not quite like Del Toro's vibe, but that. If we're talking how sort of dark you go with it,
you want it to be like Tim Burton-ish.
Yeah, can kids handle this kind of? Yeah, they can, but it's a little intense. I love those movies because I feel like adults are more scared of them than the kids. You know what I mean? I feel like more adults are freaked out. But I think the author of Coraline was every adult I showed this to, the original book.
Yeah.
Every adult I showed this to was terrified, and my daughter loved it.
So. Right. Do I want to wash my son's bed sheets tomorrow morning after showing him this movie? That's the question.
Listen, kids are going to be scared of whatever you show them.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Very emotional, but I agree. I think you
could go. I don't want it edgy and dark, and that's the thing. I think it could be interesting because I think Del Toro is a smart enough filmmaker to not go edgy for edgy's sake, but I think just finding a little more mature, nuanced, dark tone around this story could be something interesting. I will say that is not a friendly. My brain just put together that's Jiminy Cricket, and if that thing popped up, it was you shouldn't do that. I wouldn't do it because I'm so scared.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Jiminy Cricket, in the Guillermo del Toro version, is Jiminy Cricket lives inside of Pinocchio's chest or in his heart, where his heart's supposed to be, in that part of the body. I think that's where I read it in maybe it was a synopsis.
He is made of what happens when he becomes a real boy. So it's just some real body.
Jiminy better get his ass out of there quick.
Just alien chest burst.
Oh, dude, if you want,
that's the shocking third act.
He becomes a real boy, and then Geppetto kills him because he's trying to survive and get out of there. Trying to burst through those new organs and stuff.
Nothing will top that Lionsgate.
That Lionsgate, guys. Oh God. Let me
look up the trailer. I don't want to spoil it.
Let me get serious for a second here. I never wanted to punch an animated kid so much in the face, when
Not even Caillou?
Caillou, I'll circle around. But this kid on this trailer, this whole like, damn, I want to be a real boy. I don't like that. It's like I felt like this was this movie. If this movie was meta and it's making fun of like Gen Z or something like that, then it's brilliant because whoever's doing the voice acting of Pinocchio has captured that whiny, annoying little, like, you know, having those drawn out A's at the end of every sentence, like that. That's how he spoke. I hated it. And I don't recommend, I watched the trailer if you just want to punch a kid. What did you feel?
It's so funny. I don't need to watch a trailer for that, Chris.
You didn't check it out? Oh my God.
No, I'm saying I don't need to watch a trailer
to want to punch it. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Well, that's how we felt about those Pinocchio trailers. And I agree that I'm looking.
What is the third one?
There are so many. Let me fix this. There's another Pinocchio movie.
Like a third
there's
one.
like 4 or 5.
Oh, is that the live action one?
Yes.
That's right.
Yes. I don't know who
Tom
made it.
Hanks.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, this is such a good Tom Hanks, Cynthia Erivo, Luke Evans, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Keegan-Michael Key, and Lorraine Bracco.
Now maybe there's some hope on that. Wait, is that coming out or did it come out? Or are we talking?
That is that's going to be a Disney Plus upcoming. I'm not going to watch it, but
I mean, maybe it might be loosely based on their.
So it's like live action with animation. Oh, but that's just like what they're doing with every Disney movie.
Why is everybody going so hard on with Pinocchio right now? It just doesn't make any sense. Pinocchio.
I feel like it's just weird because I feel like it was just like coming up in the roster of like Disney is live action, literally.
Yeah, we're live actioning everything, but like learn from what they did with Dumbo. I mean, did anybody watch that movie? Did anybody see Dumbo? The live action version. Exactly. So it's like, I understand going back to some of these movies, but I'd rather see a live action Toy Story than.
Oh God, no.
I would love to see those toys come to life and scare the hell out of Sid.
And that's honestly,
the thing.
I feel like my biggest issue, and this is a whole different topic, so I'm trying not to sidetrack us too hard. My biggest issue with the live action Disney is like the best thing they can hope to be is, oh, that was fine. Kind of made me miss the original. Probably gonna go home and watch that, which I guess is the point. Like, it's all just building the Disney empire.
Yeah. Well,
but like with the amount of money we're pouring into these, it's just like when the best you can hope for is like, that was pretty good.
I feel like it's because this generation with the technology that they're being born into and what they're seeing, when they go back and look at the old stuff. I mean, back when we were kids, we could go back and look at the old stuff and still have an appreciation for it because the technology.
No, I disagree. I think it holds up.
I would disagree with me too on it for those people who are only introducing their kids to the original stuff first, but you this is what I'm going through in my house.
Literally, like, no, I won't watch.
If for anybody out there, if you never want to have kids, like good, don't, because you don't do this to your kids. If you do have kids, and if you want to introduce them to Disney, do not do what I did. Don't introduce them to the new stuff first, because they will not appreciate the old school stuff unless they're like naturally have an appreciation for these things. But my kids, I thought, hey, I'm a movie guy. I love movies. They're 50% of me. My DNA is in there. They're going to love these movies. No. My daughter said something bad about Star Wars and I almost kicked her out of the house.
But are we talking like, because it's like, if you go back, or are we talking like, if you watched, I'm trying to think of one from like Hercules with them, they'd be like, no, this doesn't hold up. Or are we talking
some of the Hercules is.
I watched Snow White recently.
Mm-hmm.
It's brilliant when you consider the historical context. That shit's slow. Like, nothing happened, or not even. It's just nothing happened.
Like,
there's some songs, and she sort of dusts around the house, and like it's. it's like an hour 15 long, and it's
well, you're right about that.
Thin plot, and like I do think there's an element of like, yeah, the ones from like the 60s and previous, like Snow White and some of those OG ones, just pacing wise and stuff don't hold up. But I think if you showed your kids like the ones I grew up, like that golden age, like Lion King, Aladdin, Hercules, Pocahontas, give or take like the quality of the movie, I don't think hand-drawn animation is the issue.
It may be 50-50, but there will be a good number of kids who, if you introduce them to the new stuff first, because the technology is like, why would I want to watch a cartoon of something where I could see, why would I want to watch The Lion King if I saw what would look like a real lion talking or something like that? Now, I know it sounds like blasphemy because of what Lion King did, but trust me, guys,
argue though, like, I feel like those don't work because that technology is just because that kind of technology ages itself out so fast that in a decade, these live action ones that are super CGI heavy are not going to hold up. Like hand-drawn animation still looks great.
It does, but when you compare it to very good CG, like I don't know how to explain. It's like it's not like going back to like as far as like Snow White. But for example, if I were to try to show my kids The Rescuers Down Under, which a movie I loved as when I was their age, they would not. I remember my mom took me to see that in the theaters, and that blew my mind. That the eagle, and when they went those two mice, and the animation was ahead of its time.
A little slower paced.
Which one?
Rescuers.
Rescuers. The first Rescuers was slower paced. Rescuers Down Under was better. Was more up to date to what was going on at the time with Little Mermaid, Aladdin, and stuff like that. But because Rescuers was like 70s or early 80s, and Rescuers Down Under was like late 80s, 90s when the others when Disney was like printing money. But if you show, but with my kid, I've learned that if you show them the newer stuff and then try to go back to any of the 2D stuff, it has to be the highest quality, Lion King, Aladdin quality, Little Mermaid quality or higher, to keep their attention. If you go below that quality, the 90s quality to the 70s and 60s, no, they won't. Yeah, but I
don't think that's an animation, because if you tried to show your kids like the original Parent Trap, they would also be like, this is boring. Like, I don't think that's an animation thing. I think that's just a pacing of movies thing. But ultimately, I think the real answer comes down to money. Millennials are having children. They are nostalgic for these movies. Childless millennials will go see them because of their nostalgia, and parent millennials will take their children, and they make money. Yeah. And that's why they're making 85 Pinocchios.
Right, exactly. And it's like I don't know what's going on with the quality of these, because Lionsgate is known for some good animation. I looked at this trailer and I'm like, where's I should have looked at the budget, because I feel like the budget is probably going to say something like it was made for like $20 million, which means that somebody's walking around with $17 million in their pocket right now.
No, it looked like one of those, those like weird knockoff movies, like those like foreign kind of like where like some Brazilian movie company or whatever will be like, we're going to make car adventure, and it's just like weird knockoff cars. Like, it looks like one of those.
The knockoff car, yeah, exactly. All the cars in this car knockoff, they're all electronic cars. They're all
Thunder Magoo.
They're hoping it would be sponsored by Tesla, but
Tesla.
Oh God, yeah, lightning instead of Thunder Magoo. That's crazy. That's funny. Thunder McRoller or something like that. I don't know, some stupid name like that. Yeah, those that's from the makers of Sharknado. Who knows? Let us know what you guys think about the upcoming Pinocchio movies. And just like Amy said, she's right. I'm excited. The only one I'm excited for is the one coming up on Netflix. I will check that out, because if that Jiminy Cricket is any indication of what we're gonna see, that is going to be something like right out of the nightmare. Look at that thing right there. That's going to be crazy. Like, skip the one on the left, click on the one on the right. Netflix, baby. That's how we do it. All right. Moving on to the to the next topic real quick. I didn't know we were going to be able to stretch out a whole conversation on that.
We're out of time.
And that's it for
I gotta go.
the Pinocchio show. Before you go, real quick, you brought this to my attention as we saw that Wordle was bought by the New York Times. Wordle.
And this is not a joke. Mr. Wardle has sold Wordle.
Wait, say that again, because I think I just had a stroke.
The man who invented Wordle, his last name is Wardle, Wardle.
No, for real?
Yeah.
And just like Amy says, Wordle was bought by the New York Times. And what people are worried about, why this is news, is because you have to subscribe to the New York Times.
Because we can't have one nice thing.
Well, you got to subscribe to the New York Times, and people are worried that Wordle is going to now be subscription based. It won't be free.
Well, and the New
anymore.
York Times keeps going, no. We're not going to put that behind a paywall for now.
Yeah.
Like literally every time they say it, every time they try to comfort it, the caveat is
Wordle will still be free as long as this until the end of this sentence, and then I'm telling you, just like Netflix. No, we won't raise the price of Netflix from $15 to $20. But check my bill out recently.
No, because I feel like, and it's everybody I've heard talking about this have the exact same response of good for that guy. This sucks. It was a 7-figure deal. Dude made crazy money. But I feel like so much of what people liked about Wordle was it was just nice. It was just a dude who made a word game for his partner so they could have something to play together. And it just kind of took off, and it's fun. And he consistently was just like, I have no interest in monetizing this. I just like it being a little free thing people can play.
I'm doing it for the people. This is for the people.
And basically anytime,
And the New York Times was
especially right now, it's definitely, it's funny how I feel like more than ever, the last, 2 years now, since the pandemic hit. And I've seen a lot of jokes of it was Tiger King, it was sourdough bread, it's Wordle.
How much did they pay for it?
All I've heard is 7-figure deal. I've not heard an exact number.
Happy Friday, Pierre. I called it, Pierre. There you are, Pierre. Man, I love Pierre, man. He's always there, always on time. Happy Friday to you too, Pierre. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Amy, can I reveal something to you real quick?
Have you never played the Wordle?
Not only have I never played Wordle, let me look at you. Let me look eye to eye. I've never heard of this game. I thought it was I was like Words with Friends. I thought that's what we were talking about. I never heard of Wordle. I think you should put your little screen share up
and do a Wordle right now.
We can play. I mean, we're gonna incorporate more games on the show again, like the spinning the wheel and things like that. I've been playing more games lately. Let's we can play Wordle during the show.
I'm a Wordle girdle.
Hey Pierre, let me know what you think about that. Should we play games like Wordle while we're talking about the show? That'd be a little distracting, but I'm down. If you like it, I love it.
No, don't. That's gonna just devolve into me checking my Instagram. What?
Is that where Wordle?
What did he do?
Where did Wordle? Is that where Wordle is on Instagram?
No, it's its own little thing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how Wordle works?
I know how Words with Friends works.
No.
It's like I'm not cool because I've never heard of Wordle.
Every day it's a 5-letter word, and it's a different word every day. And I feel like part of why it took off so much is because you can only play once per day. So it's you either get it or you don't. And you have 6 tries. You type in a word, and you hit enter, and it tells you if the letter stays gray, that letter's not in the word. If the letter turns yellow, it's in that word, but not in that spot. And if it turns green, you have it in the right spot, and you get 6 tries to try to figure out what the word is. And I have only gotten one wrong, and it was the first time I played, and I didn't know what I was doing, and now I have a 100% streak. So.
Okay, well.
And the New York Times is going to ruin my life.
So and now New York Times is going to put a subscribe to the New York Times filter on it, or you will never
or ads
or ads.
It's just peak Fucking capitalism.
I was just about to say it's capitalism. It's the American way. Okay.
Like, this is successful. It can't just be a guy. But on the flip side, the dude created something that connected with people, and I am happy he's getting his 7-figure deal. Like, good for that guy.
Yeah.
And it's annoying, but if it had to go to somebody, like, it could have been Facebook, it could have been Amazon. Like, there are far more insidious, evil corporations that could have had it, I guess.
It's like, I can already see
and the people will, I think, honestly, if they fuck with our Wordle, that might actually be the thing that, like, gets the people to the street.
Yeah. Yeah, nope. Yeah, them getting the military to steal voting machines and trying to steal elections, and they were like, it's a Friday, but Wordle?
You fuck with our Wordle? We bust out the guillotine.
I can already see the commercials making fun of it and stuff. They sold Wordle to New York City. New York City. Come on, who remembers those commercials? Come on. Anybody remembers that? Am I really old?
I was born in 1992, Chris.
This chili was made in New York City.
Oh, okay.
New York City. Get a rope. Ah, come on. Yeah. Okay. I'm old. I'm about to become 42 years young in a couple of days. So I am old. I mean, I still look 23. So it doesn't crack. Let us know what you guys think about Wordle, guys. Like while Amy's over there holding back her tearful laughs at my attempt to claim that I look young. Tell us, do you play Wordle? I have never heard of this. I'm not gonna age
as well as you do, Chris.
I mean, it's the thing. It just it doesn't crack. That's just what it is. Yeah. That's just what it is.
Oh no, I'm a white lady. I'm gonna age like milk.
What was that on Zoolander, or what was that like when you know how hard it is to be really, 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 really good. Anyway, let us know what you guys think about Wordle. I've never heard of it, but if you like it, I love it, guys. Moving on to the next topic of the day, real quick. One of our main topics coming from Deadline, the unmasking of Rudy Giuliani on Fox. Guys, this was hilarious, by the way. Unmasking of Rudy Giuliani on Fox, The Masked Singer, prompted Judge Jeong. Am I saying you're right? Is it Jeong? And Robin Thicke
Please don't quote
to Robin Thicke to walk off. Please feel free
to tell me I'm a dumbass in the comments.
They walked off in protest of the fact that that one of the masked singers was in fact Rudy Giuliani there. You can see right here. This isn't now. By the way, this right here isn't. Let me delete myself and Amy real quick. This right here is not the mask that he was wearing. That has not been revealed yet.
Sure, that would just be silly.
I mean, yeah. I mean, which one? The left or the right? But he apparently he was on the show on The Masked Singer because Rudy's got to raise a little money because he's having some legal issues. I don't know if you know about this. But Rudy was on The Masked Singer, and when he lost immediately, according to this, spoiler alerts. I'm sorry if you love The Masked Singer. I'm sorry if I'm spoiling this for you.
How do you? Genuine question. I don't partake. I don't watch The Masked Singer.
Reality shows are not. I don't partake.
I'm not anti-reality show on the whole. I am anti this show specifically because it feels so deeply like a show. It sounds like a show that exists in universe of another TV show. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like an insane show people would be watching. Like, someone once said, like, it feels like an in-universe BoJack Horseman show, and I've never been able to, like, look at it any other way since. But I've never been able to figure out, do you lose the Masked Singer by being a bad singer?
Yeah, that like the best,
or by people figuring out who you are.
Like who? No, though they try to. From what I understand, from what I remember, they try to figure out who you are, and they and simultaneously they will vote you off if you're not like if you don't give the best performance or sing the best compared to the other contestants. So it's twofold. It's like they're while trying to figure out.
He was genuinely trying to
sing. Yeah. Lil Wayne was even on The Masked Singer. So I mean, it's for some reason like I thought that this was going to be a show where we're just like celebrities that like beast list celebrities were going to be on there. Exactly I did that so on purpose. The second you did that, I was like, that is perfect. I felt like this was a show for like where like B list or C list celebrities would get on. Then
but like it's weird to me too. Okay. The fact that it's not just singers, like the fact that there was a gnat. That wasn't me trying to like Jedi mind trick.
Yeah, she's trying to get that little Teddy Ruxpin that from hell away from her.
It honestly feels like someone fed headlines into a headline generator. But the fact that the singers on The Masked Singers are not just singers, like that it could be literally
just people. The masked people.
Is just like also insane to me, like that I'm supposed to be able to hear someone singing and be like, was that Rudy Giuliani?
Right.
Beyond the obvious insanity of this whole situation, and like
from the clips that I've seen,
he should not be a contestant on this show, given everything that's happened in the last like 5 years.
From the clips that I've seen during the show, like before, during, and after, like before and after performances, they give hints to who they are. They'll be like, "I did this," and but they give these the most vague.
I do like to imagine that, like his
I once tried to help a president to overthrow an election.
Right.
Ooh, who could I?
Even that, just like in the middle of his song, like
I was America's mayor.
Starts like leaking hair.
Yes, that would be a great tip. Like put some hair dye on the side of the mask's face and just drip it down. I was once America's mayor. Oh, did I say too much? Oh, damn it, Rudy, you did it again.
I should probably be in jail right now.
The only reason why he's subjecting himself to these crazy things is because of his legal troubles. He's just trying to raise money.
Well, it's just.
It is sad that
honestly, it probably was to some degree a PR move. Like, the more we can like normalize these people as public figures, the more maybe we can just sweep the whole
that's sweet
under the rug.
That's sweet that you would think that it was that simple of like a PR move thing. No, Rudy needs money. I am never gonna think anything else. Rudy, oh man, you're gonna give me 10 G's to sing in a mask? I would have did it for 2. Oh yeah, this is great. You know, I don't
know. I think it might be even more insidious. I'm standing by the like, you know, it's the whole like, if that's popping up when you Google Rudy Giuliani, what isn't popping up when you Google Rudy Giuliani?
Marsha, was it Marsha Baron Cohen's? What was that situation with the?
The Sacha Baron Cohen.
Sacha Baron Cohen. Yeah. Oh yeah. I hope he never lives that down. That is so fun. That would have been a good hint. You want to try to figure out who I want.
Let me just fondle myself.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, let me lay down and try to, unprovoked, try to, fondle myself real quick in front of a reporter. Are you Rudy Giuliani? Oh, damn it. Why do I look like I'm sponsoring Coca-Cola? I do not want to do that.
And then there's the additional, like, the Masked Singer producers agreed to this. Which I guess when you're a show that ridiculous, it's just an any press is good press situation. But like, Jesus, guys. It would have made more sense back in the day before Disney bought Fox, but now that Disney owns Fox, I'm like, why? I mean, not that you would even delve into the political sphere
right? Exactly.
Like the insane specificity of like this person, but like that you would get involved with anyone, given how divided the political sphere is right now.
I know I'm a lefty. I never hide that. I know I'm a lefty.
Yeah, but my personal feelings about Rudy Giuliani and this entire shit show and how much all these people should be fucking in jail aside. Like
why would you put him on? Exactly.
I wouldn't maybe be having as strong a reaction, but yeah, even if they had, fucking Bill Clinton, it would still be like, no, don't do that.
I love the saying, and I love it when you wear a blue dress. But I just feel like there's certain politicians out there, like when, for example, when Trump's what was it, press secretary, his old press secretary, when that guy was on Dancing with the Stars, I forgot his name, the guy who was like, Donald Trump had the largest crowd of any inauguration. That guy, that huge freaking liar, who McCarthy played on Saturday Night Live. Even though I don't like him.
Oh, it was Sean Spicer.
I don't like Sean Spicer. Oh yeah, okay, I'm a lefty. All right, so what? But I didn't care when Sean Spicer was doing reality TV and doing all that stuff. I didn't care. Even though I didn't like what he did, even though I don't agree with his politics, even though I thought he kissed up to Trump, even though I knew he lied for Trump, and he admitted he lied a lot, and I didn't like it. I don't care if he goes on TV and he makes money. I don't care. But what this dude did, what Giuliani did, no way. No, you are not coming anywhere near my network. But that's just me.
I think it's just very indicative of how kind of weird and screwed up the whole sort of, these people are not, I don't think any of them should be on reality TV. They're not entertainers. Right. They're public servants. They're people in the political sphere. These are not people who should be.
Well, he's not really a public servant anymore.
Well,
he's
it's
out
a weird
there.
Like cult of personality that exists of like, why? Yeah. Why are we letting this person on here?
There's your thumbnail right there. I just what that look you just gave with that
whole thing. Like the Masked Singer as a show melts my brain. So like honestly, when I would file this away with, this might as well happen. Yeah,
right. Pierre says, the Masked Singer episode was a shocker. Rudy should never be on that show. Exactly. Like I said, like you said, I'm not trying to make this like it's only for the people who agree with my personal politics. I don't know. Talking to the media, C3 Media is not about that. I don't care if you're conservative. I have plenty of conservative friends. I have one of my best friends is a black conservative, and I love giving him hell. I love going back with Roy. If you're watching, oh man, I love giving you grief. But I'm very respectful for everybody. I don't care what your beliefs are and whatnot. But it's about decency. Like you brought up Bill Clinton. Like I wouldn't want Bill Clinton. I wouldn't want to see Bill Clinton. I wouldn't want to see
people again. It's the weird cult of personality. Yeah. Why are these people being treated like celebrities? Why are non-singers on The Masked Singer? I have no idea what their singing voices sound like. That's too hard. This show is stupid and my brain hurts.
Yeah. But anyway, let us know what you guys think about Rudy Giuliani being on the Masked Singer. I mean, hey, if you're a Rudy fan, go ahead, tip him some money because he really needs it, because he's got some legal troubles coming. Let's move on real quick because I know you gotta go from Variety. The 2022 Winter Olympics gets off to a surreal start on a conflicted NBC. Did you hear about this? The whole issue with with what's going on with the Winter Olympics. If you haven't heard about it, let me pull it up.
What specifically?
So I got an article that I pulled up. I
know I've heard some stories. I'm not following it super closely.
Well, from like I said, this comes in from Variety. Well, one of the major things that's going on with the Winter Olympics, and my graphic is not where it's supposed to be. There it is. With the Winter Olympics is that because it's being held in Beijing and what's going on. We were just talking about politics a minute ago. The sanctions and stuff are going on with America and China, with what's going on with Russia and whatnot. So there's a lot of people that are trying to protest and for us to boycott watching the Winter Olympics. It's very controversial this year because America's not too happy with what's going on over there in Beijing right now. And I had I'm gonna have to stall for a second because I had the the article up, but I'll just read what I have right here. So from Variety, it says, with the host country under a microscope for reported human rights abuses and the new alliance against the United States with Vladimir Putin, Russia, NBC had no choice but to alternate its giddy coverage of Team USA with dire reminders of the particularly fraught world stage for the opening ceremony. The NBC solution to this problem largely came down to the hiring of two new correspondents, Bloomberg News Andy Brown and Yale professor Jeong Soo, who could bring in their Chinese expertise to contextualize the propaganda on screen. So, of course, there it is right there, the propaganda on screen. So I guess what was going on during the opening of the Winter Olympics was the fact that they had a lot of propaganda going on and MSNBC, because this is also like being streamed live on Peacock. They're making a whole big deal about where they're streaming it and whatnot. And so they were like, I guess they were worried about how to balance it, because Beijing was definitely going to spread propaganda. So they wanted to get...
For so many reasons this year, it does just feel like one big, read the room.
So they had to get ahead of a lot of things.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if America is in some competitions, we want to cheer for them. You know what was weird? I don't give a damn about the Winter Olympics. I know who, what's that snowboarder? What's his name? The redhead guy, the snowboarder. I know he's cool. He's in that picture, but he's like right behind you. I can't remember his name, and I'm covering his face by accident right there. But that's not what I'm excited about. You know what I'm excited about and what I want to see? Curling. I don't know why. I want to see what's going to happen with the curling team. The guys who won the gold last time, the guy said, we started a curling team just because we were a group of guys who were just trying to hang out and get away from our wives for a little while and just do something for fun. And now we won the Olympic gold medal. Like, it's just a group of guys who are like, we were just trying, hey man, I was just trying to get away from, play poker and just chill out with some dudes, and we just played some curling. And now they're like they're like the best curlers in the world, or in America, and they won the gold last time. So I don't know why I love that story. I just lately, I don't know, for the past 10 years, I've been fascinated by curling. I don't know why. That's the only thing I'm excited about for the Winter Olympics.
I do love some ice skating routines.
Doesn't the Winter Olympics also feature like people like skiing and then getting rifles and shooting guns? And
yes.
What is up with this? Did you watch this?
I feel like, I'm like not, and maybe it's partly, the China thing and the COVID thing, and I feel like I'm just seeing we have bots in the chat.
Oh, cool. Hey, bots, what's going on?
For us. Hi, bots. Hold on, attractive MILFs in my area. Chris, I gotta go.
And click here for a good time. Speaking of the Winter Olympics, click here for no. Sorry about that. But so are you going to be watching the Winter Olympics?
I don't have Peacock, so probably not.
I think it's gonna be. You don't have Peacock?
Nah.
Oh, what's going on? But let's move on.
Yeah, I don't know. It's all. I'm not a political scientist, and I don't pretend to be. That's all very interesting, and it's very interesting that their answer was basically like, "Yeah, this isn't ideal, but what if we bring some people to contextualize?"
Yeah, let's see. Like for example, right here.
I guess that's all you can really do at that point, short of fully, boycotting.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of people are boycotting it, but they're right now they're trying to. If,
us as a country are choosing not to do that, I guess someone has to cover it.
And they're trying to balance it by getting people who really can counter any of the propaganda that's going on it. Like, I don't know much about it, and I'm sorry if I'm ignorant to it. Because for one, I'm not too involved with the Winter Olympics, and I haven't even really watched anything. But I don't know what it is about it. I'm a black dude, and I am interested in curling. That got right there. That has to be a meme or something. I don't know. It's weird, but I don't know why I'm so fascinated with curling. So I will be checking out the curling.
Yeah, it sort of feels like the human rights violation situation.
Oh God!
Should be a little more
you should
the forefront of the conversation.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh damn it!
I don't mean you
calling me out.
Curling. I'm just saying, yeah, it's not ideal.
It's right here. It says, "There's no exaggeration to say that every sporting event of the past 2 years have felt uncanny to witness, with the extreme of."
I like how they're having to try to find words that aren't unprecedented.
Yeah.
We really use
mass athletes,
quota.
mass athletes waving up to an empty stand and unmasked masses cheering as COVID cases keep spiking. But these Winter Olympics come with an extra layer of unease, with the host country of China doing its damnedest to play down its domestic policies of censorship and propaganda. So, I mean, a lot of controversy going on with the Winter Olympics this year, and it's only going to get, I guess, crazier as the days go by, as these events go in. So let us know what you guys think about the Winter Olympics. Are you excited about it? Are you looking forward to seeing it? Are you like, I'm just in it for the curling, just like me. Let us know what you guys think about that. So let's move on to the last topic real quick, because I know you got to go. I've held you for way an overtime. So we'll move on to the last topic. What is the last topic of the day?
Sorry, just before we get to that, apparently they did bring in someone from the, I'm going to mispronounce it, the Uyghur Muslim group that is getting... basically, what would the word be? The group that is being subjected to these human rights violations.
Okay.
In China. They had someone from that ethnic group as part of the torch lighting, apparently, which it's like, that's a nice symbol. Could you stop people in concentration camps?
Wow.
Actually fix the problem.
Thank you for letting me light the torch. Can you stop hurting my people now? Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's wild.
Anyways, very dark subject. But we have our last subject, the BAFTAs. So that is the British Academy of Film and Television Arts, or BAFTA. I believe the nominations were just announced. So BAFTA was an organization founded in 1947 as the British Film Academy. And then in 1958, the Academy merged with the Guild of Television Producers and Directors to form the Society of Film and Television, which eventually became the British Academy of Film and Television Arts in 1976. They have charitable purposes where they aim to, quote, support, develop, and promote the art forms of the moving image by identifying and rewarding excellence, inspiring practitioners, and benefiting the public. Essentially, the award ceremony, the BAFTA film ceremony, is the British equivalent of the Oscars. As of 2008, it happens in the Royal Opera House in London, and it is where the 75th British Academy Film Awards will be held on March 13th this year, honoring the best national and foreign films of 2021. But they did just announce their nominations. And as always, I think there's that element of film award season, even if this is more British specified, sort of keeps, if something's really on a roll in award season, it sort of becomes relevant to anybody who's interested in, the Oscars or not the Globes anymore, but.
So for those of you, so I didn't know. It's like when Amy was like, let's talk about the BAFTAs, and I was like, you know what, I don't know much about the BAFTAs, and I thought about it. I was like, because I love the Oscars, and I remember hearing about the BAFTA awards, and I was like, let me show how my ignorance. I wonder, is the BAFTA awards the equivalent to, and sure enough, and I looked it up, and it turns out it is the equivalent to the British version of the Oscars, and I totally respect how the level of I guess of education, of dedication, of what over there they take that very seriously. There's a reason why most of our heroes in our comic book movies are British. There's a reason why when you watch Yellowstone, if you love that show Yellowstone, if you look at Beth, one of the craziest, most country, most wildest, cowboyish characters, Beth, is British. And it blows people's minds that the most country character on the show. Wild heart, like stallion, like she's crazy, and she's so beloved. And she's not even American. She's British. There's a reason. Do you
think it's interesting? Does she do kind of an accent? Because
she is whatever she's the country American accent that she's doing, nailed it perfectly. Every person.
It's interesting. It's actually easier for
American accent
who have a British accent to do like a more like Southern or country American accent than like a really standardized neutral American dialect.
People don't even realize that there are different types of British accents. Like
oh my god,
Cockney and things like that.
You can literally all but tell what block someone is from.
Hello, governor.
Just like that. No, but like I've spent some time in the UK. It is specific down to the point of like, oh, that's a West London accent. That's an accent from this part of London. Like the towns that it's so specific. But anyways, yes, we do have our BAFTA nominations. One thing I think is interesting, it's very similar to the Oscars, but you do have, in addition to Best Film, Outstanding British Film, Outstanding Debut by a British Writer, Director, or Producer is a category, as well as, they have the standard, like Original Screenplay, Director, Adapted Screenplay, Actor, Actress.
What do we have for Best Film? They have what? Don't Look Up. They have Doom. They have Licorice Pizza. They have Licorice Pizza, The Power of the Dog.
Yeah. But I just think it's interesting how they have a couple that feel so funky to my brain of like Best Casting, which I honestly think should be an award ceremonies give out. Like,
the Oscars don't they have a casting?
No.
Ensemble.
Super underrated for how much they.
What's the award ceremony that does ensemble? Best ensemble
but that's for like ensemble performance, not ensemble. Like,
that has nothing to do with casting.
Picked the cast.
I thought the Oscars did that. Oh wow.
I like
they got documentary
the Rising Star Award.
They have for one Rising Star
voted for by the public, not the BAFTA.
They made sure to have a category that America couldn't have a hand in. Outstanding British film, film not in English language. Okay, best like the best foreign film. They got best documentary.
I like film not in foreign language. That feels more like specific and helpful than foreign film.
And I agree.
I like specificity.
Best lead, and then they have some similarities here. Best leading actor.
No, and again, I think part of why people keep an eye on it, even in America, is it feels like a little bit of a.
This will give a glimpse of what's going to happen probably in the Academy Awards.
Yeah,
I agree with that. I think so. Best leading actor, for example, for best leading actor and best leading actress. For example, you Mahershala Ali. You got Will Smith. Wow, let's look at that. Best leading actor, Adil Akhtar for Ali and Ava. I've never even heard of that movie. I'm sorry. Mahershala Ali's Swan Song. Benedict Cumberbatch, The Power of the Dog. Leonardo DiCaprio, Don't Look Up. Don't Look Up on that. Wait, the Netflix film? BAFTA award for Don't Look Up.
Don't Look Up seems to be in a fair number of these categories.
I haven't seen it. I thought it was going to be one of those another one of those throwaway Netflix movies. Is that really good? Is it good?
I mean, it's a very stacked cast.
It's a stacked cast. Doesn't mean it's good. But I mean, have you seen it?
I haven't.
Do you want to see it? You're like, I haven't? Do you want to see it? I don't.
Because I know it's all like an allegory for climate change, which is just things have just been so bleak between COVID and just the state of the world that honestly, you know how sometimes it's like, I'm sure this is good and I just don't know if I'm like mentally there.
If you're ready, yeah. You gotta be in a place to watch it.
But I've also heard it's not like it's depressing.
It looks a little funny. It looks a little funny.
Yeah, it's satire more than
exactly.
Like hold your head underwater.
Stephen Graham for Boiling Point, Will Smith for King Richard. King Richard was a great movie, really good. Really good. Watch that. Maybe I should watch more. I should probably watch the ones that I haven't seen. Best supporting actress, real quick. Won't take up too much time. Supporting actress. Wait, is that best actress or best supporting actress? Here's leading and here's support. Where's leading actress? Where's leading? Did I miss it?
I think it's just best actor, best actress, and then supporting.
Here's best leading actress. There we go. Lady Gaga, House of Gucci.
I hate that movie.
I have not watched it yet. Did you? Was she bad? Was she bad in it though? Was she? Does she deserve
the best thing in it? But that's not saying much. Like
I know.
I do love how crazy. I want to do a whole segment on just how insane Lady Gaga is because
let's do it.
I love a good like.
By the way, guys, if you have not watched Amy Newman's video about movies that have passed the Bechdel test, go check it out. It definitely should be nominated for an Oscar. By the way, but go check it. So yeah, if you
ironically didn't pass the Bechdel test, but
yeah, what? But you talked about.
I'm the only person in it.
Oh yeah. I forgot. Yeah, it's a woman with another.
Friend.
Yeah, you should. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. Well, couldn't win them all. Damn it!
But no, Lady Gaga. Well, here's the thing. I hate that movie. That could be a whole but B, she did so much of the like. There's no way to set yourself up for failure, like talking about how intense your creative process was.
Right.
You know, like nothing's going to make me watch a movie more critically than if I've read interviews with you being like, I literally vomited on set multiple times because I was so worked up and emotional and I went to such a dark place. And then you watch it and she's like, it's time to take out the trash. And you're just like,
was that Russian?
She's Italian. I can't do it. So maybe point Gaga, but
was Lady Gaga auditioning to be Black Widow? The
movie's like doing the like really over the top Italian.
Well, I was just about to speak on that. Like, I know you say I bring up his channel too much on our channel, but John Campea is Italian, and he said on his show, as an Italian, I was ready to be offended by some of these crazy accents, but Jay Leno's character, I forgot what he said about everybody else, but he said Jay Leno's character. Yes,
Jared Leto.
Oh, that's what I meant. Jared Leto. I said Jay Leno. Jared Leto. He was expecting to hate that performance, but he was like, damn, I have relatives or I know people or something like that talk like that or act like something like that. Like, I'm not Italian, so
I've never hated anything more than I've hated Jared Leto's performance in that movie.
But he said, as an Italian, said, but this is hearsay from a third party, so don't take my word for it.
I'm not
go ask John Campea.
Offensive to the Italian people. I'm saying it was a bad performance, and his prosthetics are terrifying.
Yeah, but.
He's old but smooth. It's so. Look up a picture of it. It's horrible.
I saw it. I was impressed.
Like old man shit, but then they didn't give him wrinkles, so he's just smooth.
Yeah, because rich people get Botox. He's
not rich.
I was impressed. Well, I haven't seen the movie. I was impressed because because you could you can tell that it was him.
It's one of the most embarrassing fucking performances I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, language. But moving on real quick. So after that, there's Anna Hames for Licorice Pizza.
She's great.
I haven't seen that. Have you seen that movie? Is it good?
I just watched it.
Is it good? I got to see it.
Yeah. I have some quibbles with it that I think a lot of people have.
Does it pass the Bechdel test at any point?
I think so. It also has a 25-year-old in like a sort of relationship with a 15-year-old.
I heard about that. But
if you're willing to put that aside and kind of try to see it,
if you're willing to put that aside,
it's a really fun movie.
If you're willing to put that aside in 2022, which no one is nowadays are. If this was 1995, it'd have already had the Oscars.
Well, and that's the other thing, like having to sort of, it's not,
isn't it a period piece? Is it based?
It's set in 1973, and that's part of it. Of like, people wouldn't have really batted an eye at that in 1973.
Exactly, and you know what? And that's what people need to remember. While you're trying to judge everything on today's standards, think about like how look. That if she's in her 20s and he's the character's 15, the actor probably really isn't a 15-year-old. Nobody today is going to be that dumb. I hope not.
It's also, there's an innocence to it that I think helps it work.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's all very like first love sort of.
But do you recommend it? Like, should I watch?
I would recommend it. Yes.
Okay. I've been curious about it. I will watch it.
If you can get past that, like I know for some people it's just like I watch that for that, and that's totally fair.
Yeah.
And I can respect that choice. But if you're cool with that.
Yeah. Well, I'm one of the. Well, you know me. I'm one of those guys that's gonna go in knowing nobody really is underage and all this. I know that, and I know it's not like there's like graphic sex scenes or anything like that. Like it's all very. It's not eat through Mama Tabian. Chef's kiss. Love those scenes.
No, it's a very charming movie.
But next up was is it Renata is it Rinsev, The Worst Person in the World? I never heard of this film. Why does she look familiar? Renata Rinsev? Why does she look so familiar? She looks so familiar to me. I gotta look this up. Joanne Scanlon, After Love, and then Tessa Thompson in Passing. Pat, is that? I'm sorry. I had the pictures wrong.
I don't think that's
I'm sorry. I was off by one.
Transformative performance.
Like that's passing. Like, oh no, that's so passing that is a white woman right there. Yeah. Well, Tessa
We're talking about Jared Leto's prosthetic.
Damn. Well, Tessa Thompson right there and Passing. That another movie I'm curious on seeing. Mm-hmm. And if we had more time, I would have gone into more of the categories, but we just don't. Like, for example, casting, choreographing, editing. See, James Bond is in there. Production design. In the Baptist, we have costume design, makeup and hair. Good, that's good. Sound, obviously. Okay, obviously. Special visual effects.
That's good. You're like, yeah, I like that as a category.
What? Special visual effects?
You're like makeup and hair. That's good.
Makeup and hair.
Gotta have that.
That's good. No, I'm sorry if I said it so fast. You know what? Just because I did say it like that, I'm gonna put a spotlight on it. Cruella, for makeup and hair. Hey. That's a good pick. For as far as makeup and hair, Cruella de Vil did a great job for that. So I'm not mad at that pick. I haven't seen this movie. Was it
Cyrano? I feel like it's getting some love at the BAFTAs. I don't know if that'll translate.
I've been hearing a lot about it, and and I'm curious about it. Obviously, Dune is gonna get some nominations, man.
I feel like it's not gonna win the big awards, but I could see it doing a lot of like sound design.
You know what? And when things got busier, here's some behind the scenes stuff real quick. When things got busier and you had to pull back from doing streams with me for a little while, and then I got Sarah to come in. Sarah Catherine the Red. She is, and for some weird reason, I always have to say her full Instagram name. I don't know why. I just have to. Sarah Catherine the Red loved Dune. And whenever we talk about it on this channel, I talk about it as if I've seen it. I haven't watched it yet. So sorry, Sarah.
Oh my God, that's my fucking MO on this channel. I got a lot of opinions about this movie I haven't gotten to yet.
I haven't seen it. I have not watched it. I didn't see it,
but I read a tweet.
I read a couple of tweets. We got we got Dune. We got the Eye of Tammy Faye with Lindsay Dowd.
I heard that was pretty good.
And your other favorite movie, House of Gucci. In this category of hair and makeup. Oh, come on, you didn't. Okay, well, how was the hair and makeup?
Driver hair that somehow made him look prepubescent. I'm upset.
And then you didn't like that hair and makeup? Okay, I don't know. But moving on. But yeah, and then what else?
I like that rising star category.
Rising star category. What is it? We have sound. We have special effects. We have British short animation. That's good. British short film. Wait. That's not Sound of Makeup. That was Rising
That's
Star.
Rising
Rising
Star.
Star category. Oh, that's interesting. I like that.
Yeah, no, I think that's a fun, and I guess that's voted on by the public.
Why does she look familiar? Is that
She's Anita in West Side Story?
that she just hosted Saturday Night Live?
Yeah.
She's
going places. She's a rising star.
You see me a freeze framing right now. I have such a crush on her right now. She's gorgeous. Harris Dixon, very good looking guy. I am secure in my masculinity to say that as well. Hey, I know her, Lashana Lynch, from she's in Bond, and what else was she in besides Bond? She's the new 00. I thought was what I heard. I haven't seen it yet, but she's the new 00. Millicent Simmons. Don't know her. I don't know her.
She looks very familiar to me.
I don't know if I've seen anything she's been in. Cody Smith McPhee.
Oh yeah, he's in Year of the Dog, right?
Oh, okay. I haven't seen
Which
it.
I almost just called Power of the Dog. Power of the Dog. I always want to call it Hair of the Dog. So.
But you know what? I don't know.
Oh, Millicent Simmons is the girl from A Quiet Place.
Oh my God, that is her.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. And let me just go back to Miss DeBells over there real quick. Oh, okay. I gotta watch West Side Story. Oh, okay. But
yeah, if you love her, watch that. She's great in it.
But the BAFTAs, there you go, guys. Look, I have never watched.
Or as we have dubbed it, Lord Oscar.
Lord Oscar, the Royal Oscars. Yeah, to talk about the BAFTAs, you got to put your fingers up like this. The BAFTA.
That's if you're talking about House of Gucci.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You gotta do it.
What's the British thing? What's the British thing? Like the tea with like holding a glass with the pinky up as I drink my.
This is such a.
The BAFTA, the BAFTA Awards. There we go. I don't know what that was, but I did it.
Yeah, hit him with a couple of runs.
Look, I've never watched the BAFTA Awards, but for some reason, I'm gonna be honest with you. When Amy brought up the BAFTAs, the second I saw that text, I was like, you know what? I've never watched the BAFTAs.
I don't even know if they're available in the U.S.
But you know, I'm sure maybe I won't be able to catch it live, but I will watch them. I'll try to find a way to watch it. Maybe if on YouTube or whatever. I'll try to find it. The BBC, maybe I'll watch it on that. Not that BBC. Come on, get your head out of the gutter. But I'll try to watch it, and I want to check it out. I'm curious on it because it was interesting. When the second you brought it up, it made me think I need to expand my horizons and check these things out. So I'm gonna check out the BAFTAs. So there you go, guys.
I'm gonna do what I do and read some tweets about it and pretend I know.
Well, there you go. Well, guys, let us know what you guys let us know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching another episode of Talking Through the Medias. My background screen kind of messed up there. I don't know what the hell happened there. Let us know what you guys think about what we all talked about. Share your thoughts and your questions, comments, and concerns. Let us know what you guys think at all time. I want to thank the OG of Talking Through the Medias, Amy Newman. Thank you for co-hosting with me on Friday. I know you have so much that you have to go to. Where are you going to be after this? Where are you about to go?
Well, first I'm going to make some scatty and have dinner. And then you can catch me, if you're watching this live, you can catch me in about 3.5 hours. So 9:00 Pacific.
Oh, I thought we were running into your next show. Well, we got 3.5 hours. Hey, let's talk about.
Yeah, but if you're watching live, I will be on the Keeg back tonight. That's volume.com/the Keeg Show. You can also always catch me on Instagram at amy.n.newman, on Twitter at amy_n_Newman. My web series Your Biggest Fan is on YouTube. If you just search Amy Newman Your Biggest Fan, that probably comes up. And yeah.
And yeah, there you go. And if you want to, and guys, you know me, if you want to catch me, just go to at T3 Medias or Chris W. Fagan on all of the Instagrams and Twitters and all that good stuff. I had a great time. I'm glad that Amy's back. Amy, I'm going to speak for her real quick because I think I can do that. She is going to be back every day now, hosting Talking to the Medias from Monday through Friday. Like, no, she's not. No, I'm just lying. I'm lying.
Great.
She's
Let's
not.
have some salary discussions.
Yeah, let's.
Point number one, I'd like one.
Like, like Chris, when you can afford a budget, then we'll talk about me being back every day. Like hell, hey, I swear to God, if I'm trying, if I win that lottery, you are the third person I'm gonna call. Like right after, if I win the lottery, I'm
You're
first.
gonna call Ariana DeBose.
The first two, yeah. Well, no, all right. They're the fourth person I'm gonna call. The first two people I'm calling is a couple of ex-girlfriends to be like, ha 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 ha. Then Ariana. Then I'll call you and be like, hey, would you like to do Talking to the Medias every day for thousands and thousands upon thousands of dollars an episode, and of course.
Exactly what I'm worth. Thank you.
Right, exactly. Worth millions. She is worth millions, by the way,
Trying
guys.
to strike that Friends contract, maybe $1 million an episode.
Yep, $1 million. Damn, Jesus Christ. God, let me end this stream before my non-money that I don't even have yet goes up in smoke. Guys, thank you for watching Talking Through the Medias. I appreciate it. I had fun today. Remember, follow us on all the social media. Send us your questions, your comments, your concerns. Take care of yourself, your mental health and your physical health, and always be prepared. Take care of yourself, guys. It's cold over here in Houston. It's freezing. It's like,
oh my God, that's right. You're in Texas.
oh yeah, it's like in the it's like in the teens and the 20s right now. We do not know how to handle that.
Image of like all your power went out and you're like hooked to a generator just running this, and your whole family's like, Chris.
Yeah, thanks, Governor Hot Wheels. But hey, I digress. All right, Talking Through the Medias.
Stay safe out there, Chris. We're all thinking of your lovely state right now.